Alright, what's up YouTube? This is the play I'm looking at right now. I might buy some if it does negative and gives a kind of a positive outlook on the year. So this is Cisco Systems. If you're not aware of it, go ahead and Google and do some research. So when earnings report comes out or when it's close to earnings, these stocks tend to trade in a tight range. As you see, from 31 to 32, all-time high, or not an all-time high, but it's old resistance. So as you see here, for a couple of months now, it has been stuck at 32, and as you see, it tried 32. Negative earnings report came out. Stock broke back down, and now it's now it's coming back up to that 32 level, and now we're approaching some more earning news, and we're gonna see if it can break that 32 level. If it breaks the 32 level, we go ahead and plot our support and resistance from previous years, so that way we know what to expect from the stock. So when we see companies like this that report and the stock is hardly trading or you hardly get some momentum in the stock, it's usually because they're waiting on news or the company is going to report their earnings sooner than later. So that is what you see with Cisco Systems. I'm not sure if you guys were looking at it, but I knew I sure was, to try to see if I get a good position on this. If it breaks that 30 handle, I might get in. Even if it does get low enough to hit support at 30, I might be looking to get in. So it just depends on if it's going to be an overreaction, how the guidance is going to look, if it's going to be a good earnings beat. That's typically what what investors look for. If it's going to have a good earnings beat and does it have a good outlook for the year. That's all you have to look at when you want to invest. But if you wanted to invest over some years, I suggest you go ahead and look at the financial reports, income statement, balance sheet, whatever. Make sure that you're familiar with everything that the company does, even different sectors of the company, so that way you'll be very knowledgeable on your investment. So that way you're getting a return year in, year out. But me, I'm just looking for maybe a 6-month investment. If it meets my estimates earlier, I go ahead and sell. But if it wants me to stay in the stock longer, I'll stay in the stock longer. But my patience on my goals will wear thin, and I just might cut this position short and look at something else. So that's what that's what I want to get out to you guys. When you invest, you want to look at the company's earnings. You want to look at the company's guidance for the year, because if it gives if it gives good guidance and the stock is getting hit really hard, you're looking at a discount, because that guidance or that outlook for the company will carry that stock back up. So it is vice versa as well. And if you have bad earnings, bad outlook, the stock will continue to decline, and I wouldn't touch it until we can find a bottom. And once the bottom is found, maybe that might be a trade, but I wouldn't go ahead and invest in it. So that's what we look at when we want to get a possible investment, and that's what we want to look at if we want to do a possible trade. I would say maybe a swing trade or a scalpel trade. So take care, guys.